Hello friends, Iceberg with Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this fully loaded 2016 Softail Slim S. We have a lot to talk about on this Softail Slim S here, but we are going to start with the heartbeat. This has the 110 cubic inch Screamin Eagle engine. Absolute beast mode of an engine on this motorcycle. This is a very lightweight motorcycle. This comes in at 682 pounds, fully loaded. So having that 110 in there, this thing gets up in boogies all day long. Tons of torque, no matter what gear you're in. First gear to sixth gear, torque all day long. Power delivery will put a smile on anyone's face on this motorcycle. Few of the nice standard features on the 16 Softail Slim S is that this is going to have cruise control. It is also going to have ABS standard and of course your keyless fob on here with security. So these are all real nice standard touches on the S model. Now that we've kind of gone over just the nice little standard stuff, let's talk about all the trick outs that have been done to this motorcycle. First, we're going to talk about the wheels. You have the beautiful custom chrome wheels on the front and on the rear. Both of these are going to be a matching set. These are 16-inch tires on here. The handling on the Softail Slims has always been phenomenal. I love the fact that you have the matching 16-inch tires and that they're the wider tires as well. So you're really getting that confidence on the road. I truly believe that the Softail Slims are one of the best Harley-Davidsons for new rider and possibly a shorter rider who wants all the power out of a motorcycle, of the bigger motorcycles, but still feels confident in the weight of the bike and the way that it handles on the road. As I said, that nice short stance to it, matching tires. The seat height on this bike is the lowest out of any Harley-Davidson. It comes in at 23 inches. So this definitely is going to fit that wide range of riders from someone taller like myself to someone a little bit shorter. This is definitely a bike to look at for all styles of riders. Continuing on with a lot of the cool add-ons to this motorcycle, moving up front where you have the quick detach large windshield. This is a very nice add-on to this motorcycle for someone who's going to want to take those longer rides, hit the interstate, but want to keep that wind off your chest, the bugs off your chest, and also to push that air up and over your helmet when you're getting those higher speeds and you're out on the back roads or on the interstate. You're not going to get that helmet buffering because that windshield is definitely going to push it up and over. If you want to just take it off for that aesthetics look, you want to just kind of make the bike look all nasty and bobbered out and don't want the windshield on it, this windshield comes off in about 10 seconds. So once again, very nice add-on. Another add-on moving in where you have the fully chromed and pulled back drag style handlebars on here. I really like the way these bars look on this motorcycle, and it just gives a different seating stance and a little bit more comfortable if you are going to be riding this bike long distance. Having that pulled back to you and a little bit lower is going to keep your arms with a nice bend, and then having it reach back just for that perfect comfort where you're not super outstretched, your hands aren't above your heart so you're not losing blood to your hands. Very comfortable setup on the bars on this motorcycle. And then speaking of comfort, let's move to the center where you have the beautiful custom Corbin seat on here. Corbin seats are known for really helping out your back on the longer rides. They have the nice lower back support, and speaking of back support, this one also has a back rest for the rider, which is awesome. Now, Corbin seats aren't necessarily maybe the most comfortable on your backside until you break them in a little bit. They are a very stiff seat, but that's what's going to keep your posture and your back in line while you're riding those long distances, and it's really going to help keep off that back fatigue. Speaking of longer rides, let's go ahead and move to the gas tank. The gas tank on the Slim is going to be the 5-gallon gas tank. You're going to get well over 40 miles to the gallon on this, so you're going to be able to ride all day long on this tank of gas here for sure. I do love on the 16 model and on this Slim where you have just the iconic Harley-Davidson badge logo sitting on there in that beautiful chrome to kind of play off all the other little nice hints of chrome that have been added to this motorcycle. Speaking about the hints of chrome, let's move down and talk exhaust. To match up with that killer Screamin' Eagle 110, you have the Vance & Hines short shots, all done up in chrome. Anyone who knows, if you've rolled with Vance & Hines, I personally put them on every bike that I have. They sound amazing, especially with a beast of an engine like this, and then you put those short shots on it. This bike sounds incredible, and I am going to take the opportunity right now to go ahead and fire this bike up for you. As I said, that Vance & Hines sounds amazing on this motorcycle. I personally took this bike out for a quick little rip before doing this video, and I can tell you at about 3,000 to 3,500 RPMs, it really shines through. So very nice add-on onto this motorcycle. Speaking of a few of the other add-ons, let's move down to the floorboard, where you have the Harley-Davidson chrome inlays on the floorboard. You do also have that on the shifting peg and on your brake lever as well. Nice, another little hint of chrome on here is going to be that chrome engine guard, which also has the footrests on them as well, so you can really stretch out on this bike when you're doing the long distance. Another add-on, which I'm always a fan of, I really like these. I actually have one on my bike as well. You do have the nice little swing arm all leather bag on here. You're not going to be able to pack a whole bunch of stuff in there. It really is more about a look and an attitude on the bike, kind of taking it back to the 70s and 80s kind of nostalgia look on there, where everyone had that all leather little bag sitting on their swing arm. So just a nice touch, and if you did want to throw a few things in it, you can. Overall, this bike is awesome. I just don't have a better word for it other than that. Fully loaded, this thing is just a beautiful motorcycle. And to top it all off, this bike only has 1,600 miles on it. 1,640 to be exact. So under 2,000 miles on this motorcycle and completely loaded. It needs absolutely nothing to go down the road other than a new rider. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska and are interested in this Softail Slim, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson today. You can also make a phone call, set up an appointment to take a test ride out on this bike. I guarantee it's going to put a smile on your face. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos. And always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.